We are live. What's up, guys? Let's get straight into it, man. Look, massive episode, full of twists. This stinky bitch Zara gets sent home. Listen, that's not a surprise to anybody. Tom had to make an executive decision, and he said, "Look, Zara, you spoke about my mum and dad, and for that reason, thank you, Mr. Banker. Absolutely no deal. Pack your bags. See you never." Listen, your boy Ron has caused a lot of issues for himself. To a certain extent, I agree with what Shaq is saying. At the same time, I agree with what Ron is saying. You need to see it from two perspectives. You have the alpha male perspective, which is the guy who's secure in his source. Okay? The guy who's secure in his source is Ron. Ron is saying, listen, I encourage her to date other people so that when she's with them, she can see my value. This is the alpha approach. I'm confident in who I am. I'm confident that actually, on any given day, I can get the girl that I want back. Now, from the beta male's perspective, aka Shaq, aka I fall in love in 2 weeks, aka I'm a Captain Save-A-Hole, the beta male perspective is actually, let's prioritize the female. Let's not take her for granted. Okay, let's make it very clear and transparent. And to a certain extent, I know I'm getting onto Shaq, but he's speaking sense. Yes, your boy Ron has kept Lana on the back foot. Yes, he's kept her on the bench. Has he lied to her? Yes and no. He's not congruent with his words and his actions. And for that reason, Shaq is also correct. So I can see it from both sides. I think Ron needs to be careful. And I've told you guys before, I've seen this movie before. When you try and dabble with both of them at the same time, and you're a rookie in this game that we play, you're always going to lose both of them. He's basically lost Sammy, and he's basically lost Lana. And I encourage Lana to entertain the new Donnie. And I think, well, she was applying pressure to him, really, let's be honest. She was, am I your type? Do you like blondes? I'm all about energies all of a sudden. Mate, listen, Lana, we know you're desperate. At this point, you'll take anybody that's not Ron. I get it. But don't whore yourself out. Now, how is Shaq falling in love in 2 weeks? That is very concerning to me. On top of that, Tanya doesn't love him. On top of that, Tanya saw the new Black Donnie and she said, "Oh, can we rewind the clock?" Tanya is selling your boy a dream. Now, Shaq, unless that's how you feel you're going to secure the bag and the W, then, bro, that's a fantastic game plan. Fantastic game plan. However, I'm disappointed. How you can fall in love and be so feminine in 2.5 weeks is beyond me. Hey, now, you got to rate me. If you don't rate me, man, rate me today. Because yesterday I predicted everything that happened today. I predicted everything that happened. I said, what happens if Ron chooses last? What happens if Guy takes Sammy? What happens if Zara goes home? What happens if everybody picks before Ron? Ron looked miserable. He summarized it perfectly. He's in the worst position he's ever been in. And I couldn't say it better than that. I think Kai is also right. To be fair, all the boys are flapping because it looks like 2 of them are going home. Do you feel sorry for the Australian Donnie? Listen, when you're lacking the ability and the source to compete on the English Love Island, when you have experienced the process of Love Island before, your game is dead, bro. You're tragic and you should go home. No source. He tried to come the long way. He said, you know what, Lana? Get rid of Ron. I'm gonna save you. And he saved her thinking he was gonna get first dibs, first priority. And unfortunately, your boy's got no game. He's lost. Spencer, again, unfortunately, it looks like this Donny can't compete either. So can we get some guys that know what they're doing? Because Australian Donny, we're seeing nothing. Even Tom today. Maybe he needs a day off or two, to be fair. He's been carrying the season the last 3-4 episodes. They need to give him a break. Oh, by the way, did you notice that Sammy didn't have any lines yesterday? She was very quiet. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what to make of it. I think yeah, a lot of boys are going to be in a vulnerable position, and the girls have basically had enough of it. Olivia, obviously, the boys are going to triple up on the dates. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens, but I can't see how Ron gets out of this one, and I don't see Ron getting Lana back. I can't see it. I think her eyes are open. She's obviously having people in her ear, and when you got males like Shaq who are just vaginal, then they're gonna make it very easy for Lana to transition away from Ron. That's how I see it. I think Ellie is in a weird position as well. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. Did you see the way she friend zoned Tom? She said, Tom, we need to be platonic. Your boy is from Burnley. You know he's uneducated. He probably got barely GCSEs at this point. He said, what'd you say? Platonic? What does that mean? Bro, your boy's never heard the word, man. He needs primary school vocabulary. She basically friend zoned him, and your boy's brain was scrambled. He said, friend zone who? That doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I mean, I don't blame Ron. I'm not defending what he was doing with Lana. And if you watch my reviews prior, you know that I don't agree with how he's gone about it. Again, from when he's talking to Kai and saying we need to play it better. And why is everybody saying getting on job all of a sudden? What kind of vocabulary? Please don't get this trending. This is not a new term. This isn't new terminology. I don't get it. Getting on job, hashtag getting on job. I don't get it. People been saying getting on job a long time ago before this starts circulating and becoming a mainstream slogan. Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, from when Kai and Ron are talking like that, I'm like, look at these simps. Like the madness is, Ron has ability, but Ron also is silly. And we talk about rookies being rookies in this game. He backs his source so much, but he doesn't also know how to leverage his leverage, if that makes sense. He doesn't understand that actually, let me secure Lana properly before I dabble. But at the same time, it's the same thing that I would say. When you date girls, encourage them to date other people. And Ron has done it perfectly. The issue is Lana saw his value, but the issue is Ron thought he had more influence over Lana. And unfortunately, the way they shuffled the pack has not been favorable for your boy Ron. And this is his issue. And unfortunately, I can't see him coming back from it. I don't think Sammy's feeling Kai. Kai knows that. Having said that, I don't think Sammy will like either of the two new guys coming in. Having said that, the girls are all attracted to the new guys, maybe because they're new, but Spencer didn't have this impact. Maybe Spencer's too posh for these girls. I don't know. I told you he talks like he's from Made in Chelsea. Strange. Mate, we need. Mate, I wasn't expecting the two new guys. I expected the episode to play out the way it did, and I predicted it. You heard it here live yesterday. So I predicted it perfectly. Maybe they're watching me. And if you're watching me, ITV, get your boy on production. But I think you guys are doing a fantastic job this year, thus far. Yeah, let's see what the two new boys do. As I said, Lana was forcing it with the new Donny. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, huh? As always, keep learning, keep going, keep leveling up. Let me see in the comments. Let me know how you saw the episode. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Peace.